Months ago I uploaded a YouTube video about my 100-day YouTube Shorts journey. It was a really tough at the beginning, but eventually it led me to earning $10,000 and getting a play button. But that made me wonder, what could I achieve now with everything I've learned in just 30 days? Could I make at least 1,000 or would I fail to even get monetized? This is a 30-day YouTube Faceless Challenge to inspire you and to show what is really possible when you focus. When the idea first came to my mind, I was already uploading content to the channel you're watching right now, and I thought I wouldn't have enough time to create videos for both channels. But because I really wanted to give it another shot and prove the viewers that it's not luck, I found a way around this small obstacle. And the solution was to find a partner and split the work. That way I could still produce content for you guys while also dedicating some time to the new channel. And thankfully I have a circle of friends who are also content creators. So finding a partner for the challenge wasn't so hard. And if you're also looking to surround yourself with creators and get help, I've created a free Discord group, link is in the description. So it was finally time to start our new channel. And the first thing we did? No, it wasn't choosing a niche. It was figuring out how we'd split the revenue. I know, you probably thought the first step was picking a niche. But no, we were so confident that by the end of 30 days we'd be making some money that the first thing we did was deciding how we'd split the revenue. And once that was settled, we started looking for a niche. Our method was simple: scroll through YouTube Shorts and TikTok to spot interesting trends. After some time, we found a niche on TikTok that was pulling in a lot of views. And no, it wasn't some AI slop or generic auto-generated content. It was a genuinely good niche with proven demand. And surprisingly, when we searched for it on YouTube, we couldn't find anyone else doing it. So that was our sign. We had struck gold and we had to go for it. Honestly, if you find a niche with high demand and low supply, that's 50% of the work done already. So we got really hyped, and for our first video, we took inspiration from a viral TikTok. We made a better version, edited it in about an hour, posted it, and waited to see what would happen. And honestly, the view graph was weird, something we'd never seen before. In the first hour, the video hit 100 views. Then it flatlined. Later that same day, it jumped to 1000 views and then flatlined again. And about 12 hours after uploading, it slowly started gaining traction again. It climbed to 24,000 views, flatlined, and then picked up once more. But then 21 hours after uploading, the algorithm pushed it hard, skyrocketing it to 139,000 views in the first 24 hours. And yeah, we added a little rage bait to the video, so the comments weren't exactly heartwarming, but hey, views are views. Our goal was to monetize the channel as fast as possible. So we had to take some extreme steps to make it work. Okay, on day 2 we didn't upload anything. We just watched the first video blow up, and it hit over 1 million views by the end of the second day. As you can see, the swipe rate and the average view duration were perfect for the video to go viral. Honestly, that's the first time we saw a channel blow up from the very first day and from the very first video. And yeah, I think a lot of you hear this nonsense from a lot of gurus that you shouldn't upload the next video if the previous video is going viral because it might stop the growth. But we didn't listen to them and did the opposite. We uploaded a second short anyway and it got 13,000 views on the first day, while the original video continued climbing, hitting over 3 million views by the end of day 3. And by day 4, the first video was already at 6 million views. On day 5 we uploaded our third short, and by then our second short was at 31,000 views. And the first one had hit 10 million. Like 5 days in and we already had 10 million views. However, to monetize a shorts channel, you need 10 million engaged views. So from 10 million views, we had about 5 million engaged views and we were already halfway there. Motivated to hit monetization as fast as possible, we kept uploading. And for a few days, things went quiet. But the good news is that by the end of the first week, we had 14 million views. Week 2 started very slow. We didn't upload for a few days and views declined. But we posted some new shorts and thankfully our older ones started gaining traction again. That helped us hit the required 10 million engaged views for monetization. However, we had a little problem. You see, YouTube takes a lot of time to process all the views you get. They're like 5 days behind. I don't know if it really takes that long or if they just want to hold on to the money, but if that's the case, well played YouTube. it's working. Because we got monetized 5 days after reaching the milestone, and at that time we earned 7.8 million monetizable views. And honestly lost at least 500 euros because those views weren't counted yet. Honestly, we would have waited even longer if we hadn't used one simple trick. Let me show you what we did. So YouTube has two monetization tiers. You can unlock the first tier when you reach 500 subscribers and upload at least 3 videos within 90 days. That gives you access to features like memberships and super chats. So the moment we were qualified for that first tier, we applied immediately. Our channel was reviewed and accepted. That way, when we hit the full monetization threshold, we didn't have to wait even longer to get approved. So yeah, now it's time for the revenue. And on the first day after monetization, we earned 33 euros from 1 million views. Not much, right? But hold on, because YouTube didn't count the full day and the full views that day. So the next day was our first full day, and that day we earned 54 euros from 800,000 views. And yeah, this was our third week and we didn't upload a single video that week. But despite this, the channel still managed to get over 3 million views and 180 euros without our additional work. But why you're not posting if you are seeing the success, you might ask? Well, you see, even though we split the work, some days we still had a lot of things to do. There was no time left to make a new short, but we knew we had to make up for that in the final stretch. There were only 9 days left and our goal was 1000 euros. We were so close, but at the same time still far away from the goal. But we decided to upload every day. And the first few days weren't special. We experimented with new formats that didn't do well, earning 45 and 33 euros. But we already had proof of what worked before, so we recreated that and the videos took off. We earned 170 euros in a day. The next day 222 euros and 2.3 million views. Then 190 euros. Finally, we were very close to our goal. And finally, on May 19th, we earned 148 euros in a day, bringing our total to 1000 euros. It was very nice, but we didn't stop there. The challenge was still on. In YouTube and in business, there are always ups and downs. Some days you feel on top of the world, and some days it feels like nothing works. The key is to stay neutral. Just post the videos no matter how you feel. So that's what we did. We posted every day except the last one. And in just 30 days, we monetized the channel and earned 1400 euros. And yeah, it's crazy, but listen, I don't want you to misunderstand. It's not like we made it overnight. YouTube faceless automation or any kind of business isn't some instant money hack. What you didn't see were the years of trial and error, starting the channels, uploading videos until we finally developed that instinct for what makes content truly watchable. It takes skill, but it's skill you can learn. So if you want to learn more, watch these videos next. I'm sure you'll get some great value.
All right, so I'm currently at my dashboard on smmshiba.com, and do not get confused by the website names. SMMShiba and SMM are actually the same website. So all you have to do once you've created yourself an account here is to go on list, click on this category icon, select, and here you want to select something, basically any option that says from with video. So I'm going to choose this one right here, and this should be already fine. 2014, 2017, yeah. Now I'm going to click on buy, confirm, and now you can go onto your product orders and you will see this is pending. All right, the order is now completed. This didn't even take 2 minutes. What you want to do now is you want to copy that ID, and we want to be organized, right? Especially if we have multiple channels, you will not find them again. So make sure to save it somewhere.